basically, we're learning about matrices. So a matrix is just an arrangement of numbers, like a rectangular arrangement of numbers in brackets. Right, so we've got brackets, we have rows of numbers, we have columns of numbers, right? So, right, rows are obviously going to go this way. So this one has 2 rows. Right, and then it also has 3 columns, right? So up and down. Right, so to name like the size of this matrix, it's rows by column. So this would be a 2 by 3 matrix. Right, so it's rows then columns. All right, and then each individual like number in a matrix is called an element. So it's like each entry in the matrix. All right, so does that kind of make sense so far? Basically just brackets with like numbers and spaces. We don't ever put like, you want to like leave a little bit of space in them, like space between them. Don't ever put like commas and stuff. It's just like numbers. Okay? All right. Is everybody good with this slide? Okay. So, the other thing we talk about sometimes is what's called a square matrix. So that just means it has the same number of rows and columns. And typically we name like matrices with like a capital letter. So like matrix A, matrix B, things like that. You can use any letter you want, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna make up some numbers. Right, so this would be a square matrix, right, because it has 4 rows and 4 columns, right? So you could have like a 2 by 2 and just have 4 numbers in it, right? Or a 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, so on. Any of those are considered a square matrix. And in any square matrix, we have what we refer to as like the main diagonal. So that's where you go like the numbers that start at the top left and go down to the bottom right. All right, so let's learn how to add matrices together. Okay. So in order to add matrices, they have to be the same dimensions. Huh? How do you spell what? Matrices. Yep. So let's say we're going to add two 3x3 matrices. So let's say -1, 5, 6. Okay, so when you are adding these together, you're just adding the numbers that are in the same spot. So, like we're gonna add, oh, it's not the highlighter, right? Oh, and that's the eraser. Struggling today. So like -1 and 3, yeah, it's gonna be 2. And oh my gosh. And it just goes in whatever spot it was in. So like 2. I'm not gonna have enough room. I'm just gonna bring it down here. Right, so we have 2. So then 5 and -4 is 1. Right, 6 and 1 is 7. 3 and 5 is 8. And then 7, -7, 6, 6, and 4. That's it. Yeah, that's all you have to do. We're going to subtract, but you would just change that, like, you would just subtract the two numbers. And then we're going to multiply, but you just have a number on the outside. Like, today we're multiplying by a scalar. Like, it's just a number on the outside. You just distribute it to everything inside. That's the extent of what we're doing today. Which I feel like is a nice, like, breath of fresh air after 3 system equations. 3. All right, so questions about addition? Okay, let's go ahead and do a subtraction one. So let's subtract, and again, as long as they're the same dimension, it doesn't matter. So let's just do this. 0, 3, 2, 2, -1. So we can do 2 by 3. So if they're different sizes, you would just say there's like no solution. There's nothing you can do to like make it work. Okay? So same thing, we're just going to subtract the numbers that are in the same spots. So like for our first entry, sorry, I'll give you guys a second to copy that down. All right, so for our first entry, we're going to do 0 minus 3, which is -3. Then we'll do 3 minus 1 to give us 2. 2 minus 4 is -2. Right, 2 minus 5 is -3. -1 minus -7. So like -1 plus 7 is +6. And 4 minus 10 is a -6. So we are adding and subtracting today. All right, everybody good with this slide? Okay, the last thing we're going to go, let me make sure. Yeah, the last thing we're going to go over today is multiplying by a scalar. So that is just when you've got like a number on the outside. So all you're going to do is multiply every element by 3. So like 3 times -1 is -3, then 15, 18, 9, 3, -12, 12, -6, 9. And that's it. Yep. All right, and yes.
What is the point of this? Like, is there like something that you can use this for?
Yes. So actually a lot of computer software and programming breaks everything down into matrices. You can also use this to solve 3 variable systems of equations and larger ones by not having to deal with the variables, but just dealing with the numbers. So it lets you solve more complex things, but makes it easier to work with. Instead of having to deal with the full equation, you're just dealing with the coefficients. So it's pretty cool. Google actually works with matrices. That's how it generates the most popular responses and stuff. It's pretty neat. I have an article about it somewhere. I'll have to find it and print it out for you guys. Or post it on LMS. All right, so